clap of thunder and the pitter-pattering of rain sweeps across the screen as a panning camera lowers past a familiar-looking tower. The James Bond theme music is introduced as the camera lowers into a road, awash with water and lit by gloomy lights. The camera then raises to see our favourite undercover agent as he slides down to greet 006.
Welcome to Russia.
This is Goldeneye 007 on Nintendo's Wii. Well, hello and welcome back to Chip's Video Game World and to a brand new video game review. And yes, today is the turn of Goldeneye 007 on Nintendo's Wii. As 13 years ago, Rare's version of the game blew me and many of us Nintendo 64 fans away with its fantastic adventure and multiplayer madness, which gave you the chance to become James Bond and live out your fantasies of being a true undercover agent. And with Goldeneye landing on the Wii on the 2nd and 5th of November thanks to Activision and Eurocom joining forces to redesign this popular title, would it spoil the past or would it live up to all the hype and excitement and blow the original out of the water? Well, let's cut to the chase and get the background info.
Begin secure transmission. Good morning, 007. For the past 3 years, a high-ranking Russian general, Arkady Aurumov, has been stealing Russian military equipment and selling it on the black market. We have reason to believe he's about to ship a cache of high-tech weapons to a terrorist organization that has been targeting our embassies.
Elaborate mission menus with technical specifications including maps, videos and images are just the sort of thing any agent wannabe would want to see, and how very fitting it is to the game as they give you a real sense of professionalism and really lures you into the game as missions are clear cut and precise and background info is as detailed as ever, helping you understand exactly what is going on throughout the entire game and producing a great story.
An unmarked cargo plane is already en route due to pick up those weapons for the terrorists in 45 minutes. Do you copy?
Confirm. We're in position.
Goldeneye 007's story has been written by Bruce Fairstein, one of the co-writers of the Goldeneye film, and with that in mind you can instantly see the great lengths the producers of the game have gone to launch this classic title once again.
Hey, James. For England?
For England, Alec. Always for England.
Many of the original character names from the film make an appearance, although most character faces have been changed, and Pierce Brosnan is no longer Bond and has been replaced with the up-to-date Daniel Craig, who actually voices his character throughout the entire game. And to boost numbers to the great all-star cast, Dame Judi Dench reprises her role as M, and both produce stunning performances to give a fantastic retelling of the original story, which contains many subtle differences during key scenes, and the game offers detailed environments of incredible lengths, making this not a remake but almost certainly an entirely different and classy first-person shooter, and I might add, on Nintendo's Wii. With an all-star cast on board, it's enough to excite me, and with that in mind, it certainly shows the immense amounts of efforts and detail Activision and Eurocom were willing to go to give Goldeneye another chance and make it stand out as much as the original. And with that summed up, let's check out some gameplay.
Nobody ever died being too careful.
Words to live by.
Goldeneye's gameplay is brought to you with real style, and from that very first moment with the shots of Daniel Craig as James Bond through that pouring rain, gloomy lighting and dark clouds brings real excitement and tons of energy. And that's just the start, and it has all the trademarks of a classic opening scene to an action-packed movie adventure. And guess what? After that motion capturing scene during the first mission, when Bond jumps from the platform without the use of a bungee rope this time, classic James Bond movie titles roll in with the exact same music from the film. That is really impressive.
You're gonna have to try harder than that,
Goldeneye's in-depth storyline really helps you ease into the action and will have you living out your dreams of being a real undercover agent, and the mission analysis to the lineup of actors all helps. And that's not forgetting Goldeneye's excellent motion capturing moments throughout, which give you a real sense of interaction, intelligence and emotion, bringing you as a player closer to the game furthermore. Many of Goldeneye's classic missions, such as the Dam, the Cradle and Seven Eye to name a few, all make appearances, and there are many new missions included also. But Activision's and Eurocom's interpretations of these missions have been altered immensely and changed up, making it extremely appealing and something entirely new and different. And Goldeneye on the Wii is by no means a remake, as it holds vast amounts of differences and the levels have been set on a scale of huge proportions. There's no quick runs in 1, 2 or 3 minutes like that of the original game, no, as these new levels will generally take you around 15 to 30 minutes to complete, and this will be altered massively depending on which difficulty setting you have selected at the beginning of your one player mode campaign, as there will be many extra tasks to complete and enemies will be much harder. Playing Goldeneye couldn't be easier, and controllers are optional, as you can use the Wii Remote and Nunchuck combination to the Wii Zapper and to even a GameCube controller if you have one. And why not try it with a classic controller, which personally I use throughout the entire game and is just like using an Xbox 360 or PS3 controller with the analog controls. However, using the Wii Remote and Nunchuck combination does have a really nifty advantage, as by tilting the Nunchuck allows you to lean out around walls and take the upper hand on your enemies, which is a really nice touch. Level designs are beautiful, and there are many obstacles, platforms, boxes, ladders, stairs and positions to hide and rooms to roam about in, allowing you to sneak, creep and attack your enemies however you choose, whether it be a stealthy neck break or an all guns blazing blast. Either way, it won't affect the outcome of the mission, time or score, as this has now all been scrapped, so you can take your time or run as fast as you can. During combat with enemies, whether they be firing at you with a gun or helicopter, are great fun, and surrounding walls or barricades you choose to hide behind can deteriorate and destruct as firepower is used against you, which is a fantastic feature and brings a real sense of incredible realism. And there are many other interactions surrounding gunfights, allowing you to shoot with your gun and take out enemies with an explosion or two. Enemy combat can also be fought by pressing certain combinations on the controller, which always feature during motion capture scenes, such as the enthralling fights between you and Xenoronotop and Trevelyan during the final moments of the game, which are generally easy to accomplish, but the motion capturing during those moments is quite something, and I like to see more of those types of moments during other games that might be released on the Nintendo Wii. I've barely touched on Goldeneye's main single player campaign, and I really hope that you're looking forward to it. But the single player campaign is not the only mode that's added to this cracking title, as once again, yes, the multiplayer feature has returned, allowing you not only to play against your mates with up to 4 players on one screen, but you can also take on players across the globe. Whether you play all against all, classic Golden Gun games or team-based games, and you can build up your experience points as you take down enemies throughout each deathmatch, and you can build up your rank to become the best. The multiplayer mode is a super touch of Goldeneye once again, and has a massive amounts of replay value, and trust me, I know, as I've been playing it every night since the game's release, and helps Goldeneye become a fantastic all-round game. Goldeneye 007, in my opinion, is a must-have title on Wii, and that's not just because of the history attached to the first Goldeneye on the Nintendo 64, but for its first-person shooter quality, making it easily one of the best on the Wii so far. Goldeneye is a real treat, and I think many of you will be pleasantly surprised with the change up to the new levels, to the new storyline, and the quality of the action, voice acting and motion capturing scenes. And let's not forget once again the endless amounts of fun you'll have with the multiplayer madness. Goldeneye has been reproduced into a stunning game once again, and I cannot recommend this enough. Graphically it could never live up to the Xbox 360 or the PS3, but the Wii has held up extremely well. And with this all in mind, I'm going to give Goldeneye 007 on Wii 9.5 out of 10.